Welcome guys, this is the first video on our channel. The goal of this channel is going to be really to talk to you about a business model that no one covers on the internet. I do not know why this is the case. We've been running this agency for 3 years. We've built event brands inside the agency and we've been able to generate, I think the maximum we did was 27,000 euros in revenue throughout one night organizing an event, and 40 to 45% of that is margin. So we'll get into the numbers later. If you need any proof of what I'm saying, you can text me. I'll send you screenshots of everything. I have no problem with that at all. And yeah, the goal of this channel is really going to be to showcase a new business model, which you probably haven't heard about yet. And I really, really believe, deeply believe, it is the easiest business model to start when you're in your 20s. Because when you're a student, when you're starting out, building an SMMA, a social media marketing agency, when you're going to be talking to corporations or to companies that make serious money, you're 20 years old, it's really tough to do. You need some experience, and it isn't, in my opinion, the best way of getting started because it's going to take lots of efforts for things you don't really understand. The idea with when you're building an event promotion agency is really to sell something that you understand, because when you're in your 20s, you've probably been to some parties, you probably enjoy partying, you like meeting people, you like making connections. And when you're selling events, you understand what you need to do because you're a client yourself, right? You know people are clients. If you're students, almost 90% of the people in your class probably go out, so you have clients that you can use already. It's very, very easy to start, and it's a very beginner-friendly business. So I'm going to get straight into it. I'm going to be sharing my screen just to showcase a little bit what an event promotion agency is inside this first video. We're going to be posting every 48 hours throughout the next few months. And if I see that people are interested in what I have to say, I'll keep going. We have lots of links available in the description. We have a community. We have a program coming out in 4 weeks. Our newsletter, you can sign up to everything. You have my social media. If you have any questions to ask me, feel free to send me anything. You are welcome. So let's get into it. What is an event promotion agency? So it is an agency that promotes events in clubs, bars, and restaurants in exchange for money. So you get a commission basically on every person that you get there. Okay, the model works all around the world. So of course there's going to be some differences depending on where you are, but the model works everywhere. It is easy for 18 to 25-year-olds as they are already clients themselves. Like I said, it is an experience-driven economy. So you're looking to facilitate fun for people. In the US alone, the industry generates 325 billion annually. It is a huge industry. There's way enough space for anyone to throw an event. You sign a deal partnership with establishments and find people to promote their events. And after a while, you start promoting your own events by renting, taking a cut on the bar or whatever. This means that after a while inside your agency, you can start actually renting the clubs you're working with, signing deals, taking a cut on the bar. There's many things to do. And we'll get into it later in later videos. But let me just tell you a little bit about our story. So I'm a student in Barcelona. Right now I'm in Helsinki for my exchange, but I live in Barcelona. The club scene is quite developed there. And I almost always understood the client's needs because I've always been a client. You know, I used to go out every week. And one day this guy came up to me, which is what I explained here. I'm going to link the document also in the description so you can come back to it. But this guy came up to me and told me that, you know, if I worked with him, I could make a lot of money. And so I realized that because I was bringing my friends every week with me to that club, I realized there was some money to be made. So why and how did I get interested in this sector? Firstly, for a student, you go out for free, so everything's included, of course, because you're working with the establishment. You meet so many people weekly, it's crazy. You're going to make so many connections, which you're going to be able to leverage for other businesses. It is the easiest money you'll make, really, because you make money by having fun. And like I just said, it is a fun thing to do. So how did I become a promoter? This is what I was starting to say here. This guy came up to me, approached me, and my first night as a promoter, we were two and we made 600 euros. So myself, I made 300 euros, but we had no idea of what we were doing. Okay, you need to understand that we had like almost, I think, 36 hours to promote our first event. So we sent messages on WhatsApp, on Instagram. We tried to do what we could. We posted the flyer, the promotional flyer on our stories. We asked our friends to post it and we made 600 euros. So 300 euros for myself. So that's when I realized there was so much money to be made. And that was maybe 3 to 2.5 years ago. And now, with our own event, we generate 8 to 10,000 euros in profit. So we make 20 to 25,000 in revenue and we have approximately a 40% margin, so 8 to 10,000 euros in profit. Every Thursday, which is the day I chose to stick with because I don't want to party every week. I don't want to party every day. I just focus on Thursdays. I built a team that helps me promote events on Thursdays in a very specific club. I make 300 to 500 euros on commissions on the Thursday. And then with VIP tables, where you also get a commission, I make 200 euros on average. I have every screenshot you need for you to believe me. I'm not going to post it out here for obvious reasons. But if you need validation, if you're interested in what I have to say and you just want to make sure what I'm saying is true, you can DM me. I'll send you the screenshots. No problem. It's no effort. It's just fun. It's a great business model for a beginner. So right now we manage a team of 10 promoters. We stick with 10 because at one point I think I had 57 promoters working for me. It was such a hustle. It was a mess. It was a complete mess. So we decided to stick with 10. And we chose to focus on one day and one club only, which could earn you actually more money than just going out every night and being a degenerate. Like if you focus on one day a week and you really go there to make money, I make like 2,000 to 3,000 euros one day a week. So that's 4 nights a month. And I really just go there, party, everyone, you meet so many people. Like I said, I'm going to get into it, but it's a great business model. I don't know what that is. I don't remember what I wrote here. So why should you start an event promotion agency? Absolutely zero investment. This is the first thing to consider. It's purely commission-based. You don't have to invest any money in any website, Instagram, nothing. You just open a link, send it to people, you get a commission. Easiest money you'll ever make by having fun. You meet hundreds of people a week. You make great contacts for future businesses, especially with VIP clients. Some of them I'm actually talking to right now on some of the businesses I have going on. Entrance, drinks, dinners for free in the best places in town. Once you start working and bringing money to these establishments, you'll be more than welcome to go have a free dinner there. You get unlimited drinks. It's very nice for a student because not only are you making money, you're saving everything. You're not spending any single euro in these places. You could meet your wife, theoretically. I don't think that's really the case in these environments. You can have a lot of fun, which is always going to be the case. It is a good reason to approach anyone. That's very key. When you're working in these establishments, you can go up to anyone and say like, hey, bro, I promote this event. If you need anything, you can send me a message. And that creates a dynamic where people can leverage you and you're useful to people, which is, I think, the goal in life in general, just to be useful to people. And it is much easier to approach people when you have something to offer than when you're just there to meet any random person. There's a lot of lazy/dumb people in the industry. So making 2K when these guys are making 2K when they could be making 10. You'll realize if you get into the industry that it's very easy to make money, and some people are just making maybe 5,000 euros a month by not doing anything, by being lazy, by never answering their messages, and they're making money. The only reason they're making so much money is because no one knows about the model. And if a motivated person would come in at this time, he would take over very easily and start making way more, because if you're motivated, you can make a lot. So who is this business model for? It is for those looking to escape the system. Firstly, you work on your own terms whenever you want, wherever you want. It's really adaptable to anything. You choose when you promote events, so you're completely free to decide. If you want to work 2 hours a month and you make 2K, perfect. If you want to work 18-hour days, you also can. It's up to you. For those that understand the necessary steps to get to where you want, first step in a much bigger plan. This model isn't going to make you a millionaire, okay? I want to be very clear. But if you start making 5, 6, 7,000 euros per month, it really frees your time to do whatever you want next to that, okay? This is the goal with this business model. I'm not going to tell you you're going to become a multimillionaire like all these guys do on the internet. This is a complete lie. It is for those who are or want to become sociable. Like I said, it's the best way really to meet people and interact with people, especially people your age. It's very, very easy. It is the perfect model as you have everything to learn. Like I said, for a beginner, it is very, very easy to get started in this industry with this business model because it's very simple. It's simple transactions and simple deals. There's a bit of complexity that comes into it when you start building your brand and you take responsibility and accountability for different things, but it's very easy. Then investing has zero value. The model fits anyone willing to work. So the only investment you really have to put, especially at the beginning, is time, effort, and learning how to be sociable, how to sell, basic things that you need with any other business. But there's no investment money-wise. It's for those who understand network is the most important thing. Like I said, you're going to meet so many people that are very valuable and are going to be very valuable, for the rest of your life. So if you understand that value and meeting people is important, this is for you as well. It is a very unique business. And like I said, you create an insane network. Sorry, I'm going through the document as I speak. And last point I forgot, for those who understand they have to give before receiving. Like I said, this is just a random document that I made quickly. I don't think I need much more. I'm going to link it down in the description. It's going to be presented better. But yeah, I think you get the idea. The goal here of this channel and myself is just to present a model that people don't know about. Like I said, you can join the community. You can send me a message. I'll be happy to collaborate. We have a program coming out in 4 weeks, which is going to allow anyone that wants to get started inside this industry to franchise the model we have in Barcelona. So you're able to work with us and start making money with us, because at the beginning, it's always better to work with people that know what they're doing. So this is a great opportunity for you. And yeah, my goal is just to give you as much value as I can quickly. I'm not going to edit these videos. It's going to be very straightforward. I'm going to try my best to talk fluently and just be, be motivated to speak to you. And I hope you'll be motivated to start the business. So I'll see you in 48 hours for the next video.